All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning on this lovely Sunday. I've been streaming and playing Blue Protocol Star Residence since launch, and honestly, I really thought this game was going to be my home for a while. Honestly, I've been waiting for this game to drop since I was in high school, which was literally over a decade ago. And after countless hours of hopping between different MMOs trying to find the one, I thought I found it. But man, after a week, gotta be real with y'all. This game is just not it. Just not it. It's cool if you're just like a casual, you like to log in for 2, 3 hours, play, do your dailies and whatnot, do your weird gotcha type things and keep it pushing. But for me, I feel like this. You really can't even call this an MMORPG. It's literally a dress up same dungeon crawl simulator. In this video, I'm just gonna address the few things I didn't really like about the game, and if you feel the same way, you could comment and we could talk about it. Or if you don't, you think I'm just capping, you could comment as well. Alright, now before anyone jumps in the comments and goes, oh, Jormix, just go play all the old MMOs, they're so much better. No, man, no. I didn't buy a 9070 XT overclock just to play fucking RuneScape and WoW on my second monitor like it's 2008 again. I want something fresh, new to everybody that's not already min-maxed the fuck out of the game and who are aeons ahead of me. At first glance, Blue Protocol Star Resonance looks like that game. I mean, the visuals, stunning. The vibes, amazing, I guess. It's a cozy little feeling, But once you start actually playing and seeing the core mechanics of the game and like what the daily grind is gonna be, it's really not worth it. It's like that badass girl you see at the club, like she's a 10 out of 10, just killing the game. You get her number somehow, and you go on your first date, you pull up to her crib, and you're like, damn, living like this with the roaches and everything, bruh. Everything that looks good on the outside doesn't mean it's gonna be the same on the inside. And I know that's on me personally. I got bamboozled, finessed by streamers hyping up the game like I usually do. It's a fucked up cycle, but I'm just sad that they didn't really deliver on this part, man. So, alright, for this part, we're going to start out talking about the time gating. For me, personally, I don't see a problem with time gated content. Everyone progresses at basically the same amount of time every day. You don't have to sweat, you're just chilling. Everyone progresses the same way. You end up at the same level every day as everybody else. But when the time gated content is so uninspired and it's just go fetch this quest, go talk to the same NPC 7 times just to talk to the NPC next to that NPC you just talked to, it's kind of ass, bro. Toppled with the same, oh, go kill 50 of these mobs, go kill 3 boars. It's just like, bro. To then after that, to go farm world bosses AFK for hours on your second monitor while you're doing something else. It's just like, are you really even playing a game at that point, or you're just doing a simulator of the same dailies every single day? Then to put on top of that, the dungeons, bro. The dungeons are so uninspired. It's the literal same 3 mobs that you kill, then to the boss fight, with random pugs dying to mechanics that literally my grandma could do from her grave. It's just like after 7 days of doing that, I had to sit back and ask myself, what's the point? There's no PvP, there's no real challenge. Even if you take the time to get this gear with all the best attributes and stats, you just clear the dungeon maybe a minute faster than the random playing on his mobile phone. Like, what's the point? There's no really leaderboards. There's nothing to compare yourself with other players. You can't even see other players' gear score unless like you're in the party search. I know people will take this and be like, bro, why do you care? Just progress at your own pace. But no, I want to see how I'm doing compared to other people. That's like the reason why some people play games, is to be better than people. I don't know. I guess I just really didn't see a point of just doing the same monotonous dungeon grind. It's going to be the next thing for level 50 and then the next thing for level 60. It's just like, what's the point? And the dreaded combat, bro. Oh my god. I don't know which combat is really worse. Ranged rock combat? Like, I think ranged rock combat is eons ahead of this type of combat. I play tank in every game, and for this one, it's literal the same rotation, 4-button rotation every time I encounter a boss. or even a small pack of mobs. It just feels so floaty. Every skill doesn't really have impact that you're hitting hard. Like, it just really it just kills the motivation and the immersion of the game because I feel like I'm just hitting silly putty, you know? Look, and look, I get it. It's cross platform, so they gotta make it simple enough for Timmy on his iPad to play while his mom yells at him to get off and shower. But come on, at least give PC players something more engaging than the AI generated fucking combat slop that this is. This isn't 2005 RuneScape anymore, bro. Combat has to be engaging, especially with these little Zoomer kids that are just playing Call of Duty and all these fast-paced games where it's literal die, come back, die, come back. No one's gonna want to play this, bro. It's a snore fest, a literal snore fest. And look, I get it. That might be some people's cup of tea. You know, they want to come home, just relax, press 4 buttons, and get through their content. But for long-term longevities, people are going to get bored of this. People are going to get bored of it. There's no skill expression. It's the same. Every build is the same. You're going to press the same buttons as every other build. Sure, maybe your talents might be a little bit different from somebody else's, but from the core mechanics of the game, it's the literal same combinations of buttons every single fight. Also, I partly think that has to do with all the guides and all the free min-maxing people do before the game even comes out. There's no more mystery of like, oh, this build's good, or there's no like, I want to make my own build and see how good I can do in content. It's just literally the same exact builds that everyone gets from YouTube. It's just uninspired and boring, to be honest. I mean, hopefully they address this for the people still playing this game, but I don't know, man. I don't think people are going to stay long term if this is the most combat has to offer. Alright, for this final part, it's for the community and the glazers of this fucking game, bro. I'm like anybody else. I voice my concerns about the game long term to the community on Reddit or on the Discord, and you're just insulted like someone violated their families or something like that. It's like, you're wrong. This game is amazing. It's a 10 out of 10. There is literally nothing wrong with the game. You're just mad and you're just bad. Like, bro, let's be honest, bro. Come on. Like, there's no way you really think this game is a 10 out of 10 in 2025. Like, just because it has the Sword Art Online aesthetic does not carry the game enough for it to be a 10 out of 10. And don't get me wrong. I like anime as much as the next guy. Fuck, I even got a Bleach Ichigo Hollow Mask tattoo on my right arm. But let's be real. Just the anime aesthetic is not going to carry the game. With all the convoluted systems they have, all this weird gotcha stuff they have, all these extra currency bloats and things like that does not appeal to a gamer, you know what I mean? Unless you're like a gotcha addict or something like that. It's just sad to see that the state of MMORPGs, like as a community as a whole that we're in, it's just like we really will take anything new and just glaze it because every other game that's just been coming out has been so shit, dog. And it's like, you say one thing against people who are just biased because they love the game and they think the world's gonna end. Also, I've been seeing people just flex their playtime like 100 plus hours in the game. Just like, bro, you were AFK most likely 85% of that game time play. Like, why are you flexing you AFK and killing a boss with auto combat? It's like, bruh, be real with yourself. Look, if you generally enjoy Blue Protocol Star Resonance, more power to you, man. I'm happy for you that you found a game you enjoy. But from a hardcore MMO player standpoint, like myself, who loves to PvP and have fun things to do while I play the game, I really just think this game is super mid, bro. I need more depth. I need progression. I need combat that doesn't feel like I'm watching an idle game. And honestly, I think a lot of players like me are going to drift towards Aeon 2. Even fuck, Sword of Justice, bro. Like, that's how low the bar is now, man, in 2025. I also think that once the honeymoon phase is over and people start to realize what the game really has to offer, they're going to start fleeing as well. It's free to play, so it looks good at the beginning to just drop, but give it a month or two, I promise you, it's not going to be as poppin' as it is right now. And cross-platform isn't the issue. Like, the more people playing a game, the merrier, the more alive it should feel. But just please give PC players something that feels like an actual MMO again. Give it a different UI than the mobile players. Give it more depth, man. Honestly, at this point, I'm probably just gonna chill and play Battlefield until another MMO comes out that I could actually play, man. Aeon 2, November 19th. Anyways, if you watched the whole video, I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get better at this type of stuff, man. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, a good week. I hope everybody's family's doing well. And I'm out, ladies and gentlemen. See y'all in the next one.